Hello, good afternoon. Ricky, the low-end card enthusiast from North Carolina, coming at you with another video. Hope you guys are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I'm trying to keep somewhat busy. I know I just made a video a couple days ago. Had some sad news. My son-in-law's brother, younger brother, he was 36 years old. He passed away last Friday. We spent time with him and his family on Thanksgiving. And Friday, my son-in-law and him and my son-in-law's business partner and another friend walking through a large sporting goods shop, and Kevin just collapsed, and they called 911 and tried to revive him. Worked on him 40 minutes and couldn't revive him, and he pronounced dead. And it's so sad. We're all, just saddened by the news and shocked. And they have a village of people, friends. Call it the village. They just have so many friends and family, and we're all just so saddened and trying to keep busy. And thought I'd do this video. My wife had said one time, I mentioned to you before, she had said something about, I collect records. I did. I still do once in a while. Not like I do cards, but I still have a main record collection that I haven't sold yet. And my wife said, one time she said, you need to go back collecting records. They're a lot cheaper than cards. And I kind of disagree. They can be very expensive. And I'll show you an example and just show you a couple card and a record I got for real cheap. Somehow the card and the record's god aligned themselves to where I got this card and this record real cheap, and it goes for right good money. And the first thing I want to show you is this record. First, there's a story behind it, as usually is when we get something cheap. And walked in this record store that I frequented a lot, and it's real small, and it's kind of had a horseshoe type shaped record bins, and the counter bin at the back of the store. Walked in there one day on a Saturday, I think, and there was a new guy in there I hadn't never seen before, young guy. And walked in there and the new arrivals and looked through them, didn't see anything I wanted, and walked around into the dollar bins, and they're on the bottom of the shelves, and had to bend down or more or less squat down and look through them. Didn't see anything. Walked around and seen about 15 records propped up against the record counter there. Counter that check out, And I asked the guy, I said, are those records for sale? He said, yeah, I'm getting ready to put them in a dollar bin. I said, do you mind if I look at them? He said, no, go ahead. So I looked through them and I seen this record. And I noticed, and I'm more familiar with this record. I've been collecting records like 13 years now. This has been about 8 or 9 years ago. I just hadn't seen this record. And I knew the name John Coltrane, and if you know anything about jazz, you know John Coltrane. I love my jazz records. I just still wasn't familiar with this record, but I knew John Coltrane. I had something special here. And I looked at the record, and it had a little mark on it, and I knew it was going to play good. And I said, shoot, I'm going to get this record. I think I got something here. And get it where I want. It's going to be a little glare either way. It's got a protective cover over it. And so here's the back, here's the label. It's on the New Jazz label. So anyway, record prices change just like car prices, the value. And at the time, this was a little higher than it is now. I couldn't wait to get it to the car to look it up and see what I had. I got to the car, I paid $1 for it. Got to the car, looked it up, and to my amazement, this record was worth $400, $400. $400, man. Median value, meaning, they got a low, median, and high value. The median value, $400. Could not believe it. And I've had this record since. Now the record, it might have been repressed. So when they go and repress a record, make it, you know, a new one, it brings down the original sum. So it's worth $300 now, the median value right now. It's worth $300. So that's just showing you how much records can be. That's just one example. So I go in the card shop, and you guys go back to watch the video. It's been a long time ago. It's probably been, it's been a while back. And I used to go look through the budget boxes, and I can't find the words I want to say right now. I just call them budget boxes. And he had a couple of those. And I come across some $3 cards. I couldn't believe my eyes. Who would put these cards in that box? I don't know. And amongst the ones I pulled out, it was two of them, the same card. It's two Willie McCovey rookie cards. One of them was off-cut, off-centered. This one's pretty well centered. Top and bottom was more off, but side to side was pretty good. Can you believe that for $3? No wrinkles, no, you know, just the corners are pretty darn good. $3, man. There you go. See the corners on them? I mean, I've showed this before, but for you new guys and subscribers, yeah. I sold the other one that was off-centered. Could not believe it. Could not believe my eyes. So I've looked to say this in this shape. I mean, you know, you can probably get $100 for it. It's a great looking card. I wouldn't be surprised if you could get $100 for it. They're selling for all over the place. $70, $90, $100, $115. Sold prices. I mean, you know, they're all over the place. In this condition, though, like you say, good color and all, good registration. I'd say $100 maybe all day. So anyway, there's my wife's theory. They're both, records and cards can be both expensive, you know, depending on the source. You know, you can buy a cheap card, you can buy a cheap record. You can buy an expensive card, you can buy an expensive record. So they're both, you know, they're both the same. I used to take my budget and buy an expensive record each month, and same here with the cards. And I would go and trade. I have some trade records for trade and some cash, and you know, here, same thing. So it really doesn't matter. So I just thought I'd show you those. That's just a couple of deals that I've come across in my tenure. More I've collected records longer than cards, so I've come across more deals. But I've got some deals. I'll be showing you some, and spread them out a little bit. But I just thought I'd show you that and show you what I'm sure you have your own stories. You can leave them in the comment. Your own stories of the deals you run across and couldn't believe it, you know, the couldn't believe it moment, as to say. So as always, anyway, I'll leave you with that, and comment if you have a story like that and you want to share it with everyone. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and guys have a great day.